You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Happening now, CAL FIRE's running a 100-acre control burn in Williams Ranch in Shasta County. You might have noticed some smoke about 5 miles east of Platina, and it'll be out there for the next hour or so. They're reducing vegetation to improve watershed, range, and wildlife habitat.
And it was a much calmer day, which made for safer burning conditions. Chief Meteorologist Jason Stiff takes a look at our forecast.
Yeah, definitely not as windy as yesterday, which is always good, whether we're doing burning or we're not. Today, a breezy day, but certainly much weaker than it was on Tuesday. And we're going to have quieter weather overnight tonight. It was chilly this morning. We didn't have any clouds to keep the warmth in. There was just enough of a breeze to keep that overnight low in Redding right about where it should be, 39 degrees, but it was down to 30 in Chico. Chester dropped to 7, and Alturas was 11 degrees, where the high today was only 38. It was 43 degrees in Bernie, a seasonable 60 in Redding, and 55 mild degrees in Chico, but still no clouds of any significance around our area right now. That'll change by tomorrow, though. We're going to have a mostly clear sky by 11 o'clock tonight, becoming partly cloudy by sunrise tomorrow, and then mostly cloudy throughout the afternoon. But what you'll notice, we're not going to have any of those radar echoes popping up. No good chances for rain or snow Thursday or Friday, despite the fact that there's going to be a storm just off the west coast. That's where all these clouds are coming from. But with that ridge of high pressure, it's going to push that storm all the way down to the south. Southern California will have a chance for a little bit of rain from that. We're going to have fewer clouds by Friday afternoon. Then Saturday and Sunday, we still have that same ridge in control of our weather pattern, although there'll be some high clouds leaking up and over that. We're going to have a really nice weekend for anything you want to do outdoors. Then early next week, the weather pattern changes yet again. We're going to have increasing clouds. There's a chance for some wet weather by late Tuesday night. The wind is going to increase Tuesday afternoon through Tuesday night also. And then another storm moving right down the coast will give us a better chance for some mountain snow and valley rain, mostly Wednesday. It could get here as early as late Tuesday, but it'll be the first good chance for rain and snow that we've had for quite some time. As far as the short-term wind is concerned, very little at all. We're not going to have any wind tonight or tomorrow. We'll have some light breezes coming out of the southeast as we move into Friday afternoon, ahead of that next storm getting in here as we move into early next week. But in the short term, it's looking still fairly quiet. We're going to have increasing clouds tonight. Lows dropping down to the 20s in the northwest, with highs mainly in the mid-40s on average. For the northeast, another cold night tonight with lows in the teens and lower 20s. Highs, everybody in the 40s. 45 for Susanville, 42 degrees for Chester, and 45 for Bernie. For the ridge, we'll also have more clouds by morning, but fairly clear right now. Overnight lows in the 20s and lower to mid-30s. Highs for most of us will be in the 40s, but Paradise eking out a high of 50 tomorrow afternoon. For the valley, despite the high clouds increasing overhead, we'll still have lows at or near the freezing mark tomorrow morning, so a chilly start to a cooler than average day, mostly cloudy and below average with highs in the lower to mid 50s. And for Glenn and Butte counties, we'll also have lows in the lower 30s tomorrow morning, highs in the mid to upper 50s, still about 5 to 7 degrees cooler than average. The next 7 days in Chico, we're going to have a little bit more cloud cover the weekend, but also milder for us. Windier weather Tuesday with a chance for showers mostly on Wednesday. And for the Redding area, dropping down to 53 degrees tomorrow. We're going to bookend the entire 60s with another 50-degree high on next Wednesday with a better chance for rain, but gustier wind is coming starting next Tuesday.
Thanks, Jason.